are here with Chris Anthony. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Chris. You are loved by so many in this community, including myself and my daughter.
Well, thank you.
So Chris is an example of what our community is about. He's a Colorado native, been here, all his life between Denver and here in Eagle County. He actually was also a 2018 Snow Sports Hall of Fame inductee, which is just amazing. Well deserved, though, I must say.
Thank you.
And then also you just give back to the community with your foundation. So explain a little bit about your foundation and what it does.
Absolutely. Well, of course, I grew up skiing in the Colorado Rockies. A good portion of that here, right in the Vail Valley. About 20 years ago, I was asked if I would start traveling around to elementary schools and speaking to the kids and promoting what was called the 5th grade passport program. And what that eventually evolved into was my own foundation, where I'm not only going into those elementary schools and presenting a message about how those kids can work towards their future goals, but also set goals for themselves, but be sort of that mentor and that messenger that they need to take some responsibility for themselves and make things happen. But then for the kids that are more at risk, I've been able to provide financial bridges to actually experiential opportunities. So it's been an amazing journey. I've reached about 30,000 kids over the last 6 years.
Wow, impressive. And believe me, everyone gets excited when they see Chris around. So you also are working on a World War II documentary, which I'm excited to hear a little bit more about.
Yeah.
Explain that.
So I was a skier, I am a professional skier, and one of the segments I did for one of the Warren Miller films that I've skied for many years was about the 10th Mountain Division. That kind of opened up a can of worms, because for those of you that don't know who the 10th Mountain Division was, they're a very important part of our history here in the Valley. Yeah. Not only did they train 30 miles away from here during World War II, but when several of the men returned from the war, they also are responsible for opening up 62 ski areas throughout the country, specifically one of the great ones, Vail, and that was by Pete Seibert and a few of his friends. So that history is super important to our valley here. And what I've been using with that history is I produced a documentary, and I've been taking that into the schools, and it's been a great way to attach those kids to our past and hopefully revive what is world history, Colorado history. And because of that, now I'm on a mission to create part 2 of that, because of course I've come across some other stories about the 10th Mountain Division. So I'm on this 4-year journey of creating a second documentary about the 10th Mountain Division.
Great. Fabulous. That is going to be really good. When are you planning on having that coming out?
So I would love to have that out about this time next year, because it'll be the 75th anniversary of the event that I'm talking about. We are very close to the ending of the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II.
Right.
And, this is a wonderful way to entertain youth into history through this wonderful storytelling, and it's been an awesome opportunity for myself. The journey's been just amazing.
Oh, well, thank you for doing that, and thank you for everything that you do in the community. And this is why we have these community connections, and the people that are part of our community are special, and you are a big part of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on here.
Thank you. And why don't you go ahead and find a trail somewhere around here to ski down?
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
Yeah,
you can ski anywhere.
We're in a ski in, ski out, beautiful location.
Yeah.
What a nice spot.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.